Alright. Welcome back, guys. We're doing another layer on two horses. Still a working title at this stage. And the plan is to get our greens and to get our purples and start really embellishing this picture with some fun colours. So I'm going to put purple on one tray, green on another, and I don't think we're going to use any white or black today. Purple's going to be a dark grey, but we will come into this area later on for the colours that we missed. So it looks more like this area. And excuse me if I miss anyone's comment. For some reason the sun's right there in my eyes. Don't know why that is. I think I need to move to a place in the world where the sun's like on a 30-degree angle. Then we'll be living the dream. Make your own kind of music. Dun, 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 dun. G'day, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom. Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum. Which one are we going to run out today? Purple or violet? We're going to use a bit of both. It's naughty, but we're going to do it. Hola. Wherever you're coming from, guys, I hope you're having a great day. And please, there's a bit of noise in the background. There's some cars. I'm not having a bad hair day today, guys, but I am just wearing a hat. And the reason I'm wearing a hat is the sun is just firing down. So it's going to help me see the colours properly and overall have a much more pleasant painting experience. So if you can tolerate the hat, fantastic. Hello, Pink. I hope you're looking after yourself. Now, bear with me too, guys, because hello from Ireland. Welcome. Bear with me too, because it was colder and windier when I was getting set up, and now it's very hot. So if it stays too hot, I might swap into some shorts yet. But the only way to tell is through time. Time will tell. Let's have a look here. Do I have any green off the bat that are going to tick a box for me? There's a green here. Is it enough green? Here's my green. Now we're talking. Now we're talking to it. Ooh, this is an exciting day, guys. We've finished off our green. Not all our green, just our vert permanent clear, which is the name of this particular green. We can always get more. There we go. There we go. There we go. That one's out. And we've got our cobalt. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're going to start with our purples and see where that takes us. I'm just going to chuck that on there. Uno Memento team. There we go. Oh, thanks, Rich. Appreciate you, and didn't see you yesterday, so it's good to see you today. Now, guys, tactic here. Sun's out. It's going to be hot. Hi to all the... Oh, hello. Hello, everyone. This is our egg timer. It's our hydro timer. Once we're out of water, we're moving out of the sun. We're on 800 mils. Don't worry, I won't just scull it. We'll take little sips, one at a time. Alright, here we go. We've got our transparent gel. We've got our purples. And we've got our picture. Where are we going first? anywhere we want. Here we go. Make your own kind of music. Here we go. Beautiful. I've still got that same song stuck in my head, guys. Pedro is just so infectious. That happy, positive face. Here we go. And that comes through there. And that comes through there. And that comes through there. Here we go. We're going to start embellishing this painting with a few of the colours that we want to finish with. So two of the most prominent colours, three of the most prominent colours are going to be vermilion, going to be a very luxurious purple, and are going to be a deep, luscious green. So we'll start building them into the layers now as we go. We're not going to only use those colours, but I am going to start building them in bit by bit. Here we go. Just coming through here. Cheers, Rich. And hey guys, like I say though, there's a bit of glare coming right now from the sun. So if I miss your comment, bear with me. I'm going to do my best to not ignore anyone, but it's a little bit tough with the weather where it is. Always painting. See, if you're a builder, you'd always be building. If you were a plumber, you'd always be plumbing. I'm a painter, and therefore I am both cursed and gifted to always be painting. Is that a good thing? To me it is. If you don't like my paintings, that's an awful thing. So I guess whether it's good or not is completely and utterly subjective. Gonna move around here a little bit. Make your own kind of music. Wumba lumba dum dum. And Cheryl, Victoria, T, if anyone's here, hope you're having a great day. Hope you're looking after yourselves. Sorry, I missed that one there. Do I paint every day? Yes, I do. And yes, a wireless mic would be fun, but at the same time, cicadas are pretty fun as a one-off. Here we go. Up through here. Perfect. I'm going to keep going with this purple until it's out. Painting's good. Cheers, guys. Hello. Painting, what are we painting? We are painting two horses. So we're in the rough stages right now, very abstract. What we've got here is a whole flurry of colours, and all we want to be recognising at the very start is the dark shapes, the dark areas, the vibrant areas, where we might see colour and how it might exist there. We're not getting very hung up with horses or backgrounds at the moment. They can come later. But the only way it can come later is if I don't get too hung up on what I want the picture to look like and actually focus more on what the actual picture is telling me to see. And at the moment, that background is one of the most compelling parts of that picture. And the background is going to create all that movement through it. So that's going to be a very, very important part of the work for me personally. It's really Push that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. A little more purple. We're not out of purple yet. It's running low. Our stock's on purple. Oh, what's going on there? There we go. Thanks, Rossi. Or Rosie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Whatever you're doing with your day, I'm glad I could make it a little bit better. And we're going to keep going on this one. This is going to be another about 6 or 7 layers, I reckon. But I mean, it's all pie in the sky till you get there. But that's what the feeling I'm getting is currently. 6 or 7 layers. And we're just going to see if we can capture a little bit of the essence, a little bit of the flavor, a little bit of the wilderness of these horses. The feeling that they bring when we see them at full gallop. Coming on around here. There we go. I'm going to grab a little bit of white. I said I wasn't going to, but you know, rules are made to be broken. I'm on spring bait. Congratulations. And what season are we in? Oh, that was black. Oh well. I guess we're adding some black to the picture. That's fun. This is... Jeepers, what season are we in? Summer? I forget. I don't keep a whole lot of tabs. Here we go. Now a little bit of this. There we go. Beautiful. I just want you to know that you're my favorite girl. Here we go. Bunch of gloss medium. Now we're talking. Now let's mix that straight into white. See where that takes us. A whole bunch of it, guys. That's what I'm after. And we're going to start capturing a few little areas around this painting. There we go. There we go. Down through here too. Down in here. Coming on around here. What? Hey, let me see my picture. Don't you do that to me. Don't you be like that, mate. There we go. Come on. If it's going to keep flapping around like that, we're not going to be able to see a whole lot. So let's change that. Is it harder painting outside? Does your paint dry too quickly? Yes, it does. It dries very fast. And outside comes with a whole bunch of very unique challenges. For starters, we have the great outdoors with all its mystery and all its wild cards. We have cicadas today being loud. We have the sun at a place in the sky that's requiring me to wear a hat. We have UV rays coming down, and meaning I might need some sunscreen and all these things. It's chaos. So part of the fun of that is if you're finding your process in any craft is getting a little bit stale, bring in the craziness of nature, the craziness of a new environment that you haven't been in before. Can really shake your process up in some really fun ways. So that's what we're up to at the moment. I don't think we so much need a shake up. I think we could have fun in the studio, but you know what? I love the wilderness of it. I like the craziness of it. I'm embracing it. I think I need, though, it's in the car, I'm going to grab some sunblock because otherwise, before we know it, we'll be burned. I normally leave this actually in the painting container, so that way it's always there when I need it, but I've been running out of room, so I bought a whole bunch more paint, so it's in the car at the moment. You loved. That's fantastic. The trick is not to have love, though. I think the trick is to keep on loving. To fall in love. But the act of love is not one that you fall into. Not in my mind. I think the act of love is the act of falling. And so you got to keep finding ways to keep falling. That's the key. That's the key. Magnifico. France et Paris. I don't speak the language, but it sounds really positive, and I appreciate what you're saying. How can you talk and work so much? Well, that's a great question. And my answer to that question would be that I'm a lot. I'm a high energy person. I think it's better. I mean, with this craft we're doing right here, there's 1,000,001 ways to paint. Oh, you guys fall on an angle there. There's 1,000,001 ways to paint. I like to paint. Let me just make sure you're straight. Are you guys straight? There you go. Are you straight? Let me just play with this a little bit. Let me just see if I can make you more straight. Let me just make sure I can pull you around this way a little bit. Stay still while I move you. There we go. Perfect. I'm naturally a very high energy individual. There's 1,000,001 ways to paint. You can use sacrifice. You can use misery. You can use anxiety, depression, all these things to actually forward your craft. I like to use joy, happiness, vigor, positivity, and vitality. And so when I bring that to the painting, I think, who was it that said, I think you just fell on your side again. Brevicio. I don't understand that, but I like to bring that to the painting. And I think it was the guy in Into the Wild who said happiness is best shared. And so actually bringing other people into the process, bringing you guys in here, doing this as a group, making painting, building it up layer by layer together, this actually increases the potency of the work, I believe. We're making something that's even greater than it could have been if I do it by myself. Don't get me wrong. Love painting by myself, but now, can you actually see? Because you're on a little bit of a funny angle. Yeah, you're golden, guys. Oh, thanks for the confetti. Cheers, Joey. Appreciate you. There we go. That comes down there. That comes up there. I think that's actually going to that head's going to push out here more as time goes on. Keep on adding. We call this bold, dramatic, bright. Yeah. So I like to use the word. And it's nothing, it's just a word that I like to use. It's primalism. And the reason I like the word primalism is using rudimentary tools to create our best ability to make an impression of something. And we've already restricted the process. We've restricted the process through our use of paint, a liquid. We've restricted it through the use of our tool, a paintbrush. We're not using a whole bunch of other tools that we could be using. And we're using a 2D surface, which is also a limitation. In a world where we can have as many surfaces as we want, as many angles we want, existing in digital realms, or existing in a whole bunch of different ways. You know what I'm trying to say. We've opted to do it this way. And this way comes with limitations. And those limitations makes us a form of primalism, where we try and create an impression using these rudimentary tools. And even through those limitations, that doesn't make the process less. That accentuates the part of the process that we want to accentuate. In this case, the thing we're accentuating, is the wild vibrancy of paint. It's something that it's not something that excludes people. There's no buy-in to it. It's not trying to gatekeep on you. This style of painting is trying to welcome you in and say, hey, here's human expression. Here it is in a colourful form. Here it is in a wild form. You understand it as much as the person beside you, and you can both appreciate it the same amount. That's where painting becomes real special. Once painting, or art in general, becomes a form of gatekeeping, watch out for that. That's a red flag, because fundamentally, painting should be like dance or singing, whereby the more people who are included and the more people who can enjoy it, the more true it is to what we believe dance or singing or painting should be. So, and again, that's just my opinion. Could be wrong, but honestly, the more included you feel, the more real it is in terms of art. Absolutely. Oh, thanks, Steve. Thank you very much. And Steve, I hope you're looking after yourself. I hope Hawaii's going well for you. Just stick a little bit under here. There we go. There we go. Just sneak a little bit of this around here. Now we're talking. Coming up around here. Coming up down here. And coming around the side. There we go. Sneaking up around here. And I'm going to go the whole way over the top here. Just like that. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect. We're going to combine it in with a lot more white. Here we go. A lot more. Yes, sorry guys. My name's Sid. We're in New Zealand at the moment. This is Aotearoa. I'm going to adjust that. That's going more and more on lean. I don't know whether it's my OCD or not, but I prefer you guys be nice and stay still. We're going to fix this. I prefer you guys be correctly vertical. There we go. Stay still. Stay still. Don't panic. There we go. There we go. We'll see how long that holds for. Yeah, that should be alright. That's good. That's a good angle. And then we'll nip across here. Make your own kind of music. Dun, 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 dun. We might grab out some black too, guys. Dripping water everywhere. Because after we've finished with this white, I think there's more areas in black that we haven't fully acknowledged yet. Especially since we're about to start moving that horse's head a little bit to the left. There we go. It's going to sneak in here like that. And up around here like that. Perfect. I'll dance with my hands above my head. Dee-dum-dum. Say it ain't so. Your love is a heartbreaker. Here we go. Coming up around here. Oh, we lost the picture. Stay. Thank you. Honestly, picture's not listening to instructions. What's that there? Do you sell any of your work? That's a great question. So at the moment, there is no work available. Excuse me. The studio is completely sold out. But, if you would like pieces, there's a link in the bio where you can reach out, tell me the size you're after and where in the world you are, and we might be able to put together a project together. The current queue is I think 4 pieces at the moment. And prints, I'm talking to an amazing company, amazing guy called Leo, working on prints at the moment to be available probably in the next 1 or 2 weeks with a bit of luck. But it's uncertain at this stage. I'm meeting him again. When am I meeting him again? On Friday, I think. New Zealand time Friday. There we go. Just like that. Add it up in here. Black. The definer. Here we go. Beautiful. A bit more of that when I mix into the purples. Get ourselves not just a black colour, but like a very, very deep dark purple. Here we go. Coming up through here. And over to here. There we have it. We're going to swap off this colour now. Put that one down there. Grab this plate here. And I'm going to grab, where is it hiding? I want my vermilion. Not these other colours, vermilion. Specifically. We're hunting it out. All we want, guys. We'll settle for nothing else. There it is. That's what I'm after. Are those insect sounds or special effects? It's a great question. Insects. So you can hear insects in the background. There's a lot of insects around at the moment. Cicada season. Cicadas specifically. So yeah, I'm sorry about those noises, but you know what? This is part of the fun of nature. We never know quite what we're going to get. And today, we've got an abundance of insects. Here we go. Bunch of vermilion. Going to start adding this in here and there. Here we go. We're just going to start building up a few little areas with this new wild colour. Vermilion. And coming down a little bit here, there we go. We're not committing to any realism yet, guys. We still want that wilderness of shape, that wilderness of colour, going in all directions and just having fun. Is that a rattlesnake never leaving UK? No, it's not a rattlesnake. That's a cicada, just a bug. It's very loud, but it's very small. I actually was driving down the driveway the other day, and one flew into my top. Gave me a heck of a fright. Tooted the horn, actually. The cicada didn't. I tooted the horn in surprise. So I kicked a little bit. But, long and short, guys, cicadas are fine. Happy bunch of little fellas. They won't bite you or anything like that. Nothing wild. And it's not like you'd say, they could be like, well, I don't care. Maybe they would bite me. No, these don't bite. They just hang out. That's all they do. Here we go. Beautiful. Coming on down here. And across here. This vermilion was an excellent choice, team. We're on the right track. This is exactly where we want to be. There we go. Swapping onto our greens now. What's been said here? Hello, how we doing? And, oh no. Jeepers. That's wild. Yes, it's a very hot day out today. And countless bugs. Yeah, they typically, though, they're very, very timid, so they're not going to actually, cicadas aren't going to actually try and get you, if that makes sense, like, or fly into you or land on you. They want nothing to do with you, which is sort of cool from a bug. So they're going to run from you as fast as humanly possible, well, fly from you. If they accidentally fly into you, trust me, they're trying to get out of there twice as fast as you are. You're the bigger thing, they want nothing to do with you, and they are on the run. Every time. Guaranteed. What's it gonna be, pretty darling? Riding on a horse, oh yeah, yeah. Way up to the sky, little darling. I'll pick you up. That's the way it's gonna be, pretty darling. Riding on a horse, oh yeah, yeah. Way up to the sky, pretty darling. I'll pick you up. Here we go. Sneak this one up around here. And coming all the way over to here. Now we're talking to it around here. That's the way it's gonna be, pretty darling. Riding on a horse, oh yeah, yeah. Way up to the sky, pretty darling. I'll pick you up. There, just like that. Now we're talking. Fantastic. We're making good ground here, team. Hello, Seb. How long does it take to make one painting? Great question, Christopher. It takes anywhere between 10 to 20 layers, and that's usually 10 to 20 hours. But look, it's the Wild West. You never really know. It's hard to put time frames on paintings, and so there's this variability to it always. The key to it is to understand you, understand how you paint, and factor that in. Well, in this case, understand me and how I paint, and I factor that in. So every time I look at the painting, at the moment, this one's probably got another 7 layers to go, but it's on the right track. So we're going to land probably square on where we want it to be, which is 10 layers. I've had a few paintings go up to about 20 and things like that, and that's okay. Sometimes they do. But typically, we'd like them to land around the 10 mark, because you actually get nothing off the additional layers, guys. Everyone's like, oh, I'd love a 20-layer painting. What? Where I slowly buried all the layers that we put so much expression into at the start. Come on. Come on. That's not what we want. That one comes down here. Like that. There we go. And then this one comes along like this. There we go. And that's going to sneak in there like that. And it's going to come up there like that. And that's going to be line in there. And then that goes there like that. Now we're talking. That's what I want. This head comes up here like that. Spikes there, comes there. Stands there like that, comes up like that, branches up there to there. And then coming over to here, we've got one ear that spikes up about, once that comes through there, spikes up about there. Yeah, there we go. Another one that comes up about there, to there, to there, there, to there. There we go. Beautiful. That's about where we're sitting. Drink water. That's a good point. Thanks, Steve. We're working our way through the water bottle. We're getting there. Oh, John. That's a pity, mate. Jeepers. Water all over me. Wild. Well, yeah. At the end of the day, guys, the reason why we're here and the reason why I want to share this with you is because I think there's a lot of love and a lot of fun that I can put out there in the world. So that's what we're up to here. The cool thing, though, about your phone and about TikTok is if you're not a big fan, you can just swipe and move on to the next video. And that's all good. But I was making some posts today on Instagram too. Some quite raw posts, some quite revealing posts. I was talking about honest process. So when I use the word honest process, guys, everyone, I'm referring to a lot of the time we can look at someone who's really good at something. You know, an NFL superstar, a fantastic photographer, all this sort of stuff, and we can think, I'm not like that person because I don't wake up and eat, dream and breathe photography or football. I'll never be at that level. Real process is an honest process, which is what everyone goes through, includes a lot of words and feelings that you wouldn't normally think accompanied to someone who looks like they've got it all sorted. And that's things like redoing it, retrying it, failing with it, feeling denial for your work, feeling like it's never going to come together, feeling like it's having to accept certain pieces, having to bargain with yourself. If you know, even small little bargains. If you do this, you can have a cupcake. If you do that, you can have a coffee. You know, these small little conversations are happening inside everyone's head, and we're all going through a very similar process. So if you feel those things inside your own process, this means that you've got a normal process. And by normal process, I mean that process can easily 100% be great. And that's sort of cool. That's a cool feeling. There we go. We're going to leap onto the vermilion, I think. Same brush, new brush. Chuck that one down, grab this one. Oh, in fact, change of plans, I'm going to leap on the blues. Going to chuck that down there, bunch of blue. We are going to swap paint tray, coming across to this one. There we go. You missed the Kiwi accent, and you can't hear me over the cicadas. I'm sorry, guys. Our paint's about bloopy anyway, so when it gets too smudgy in the next sort of 10-20 minutes, I'll have to clean up and pack up. That's just the case of the wind making that happen. And when that happens, that's okay, because I'll be back. And when I come back, the cicadas will have stopped. But that sun behind the cloud feels good. Cheers, guys. Yeah. The cicadas are a wee bit of fun. They're an absolute classic in New Zealand. They get really noisy. They're not like crickets. They'll never come and land beside you or around you and like scare you. They'll stay well out of your way, but they'll just be really obnoxiously loud. I don't think I've ever heard of someone having one inside before. There we go. There we go. Just get those blues through there. What's it gonna be, pretty darling? Lift you up, lift you up. There we go. Way up in the sky, oh yeah. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that, and it's going really well, Matt. Great to see you. I hope you're all having a great day. We're not on the tail end just yet. I've got a lot of water to drink before we stop, but those cicadas are a little bit loud, and our paint's drying pretty fast. But you know what? That's part of the fun. We've added chaos into the equation because we've come outside. And I think that's cool. Although there was a good comment earlier telling me to get a wireless mic, which is probably what we need so I don't trip over the mic. Anyway, for now we'll work in this abundance of chaos. There we go. There we go. Up around here. And up around here. Cool. What's it gonna be, pretty darling? Riding on a horse, oh yeah. Way up in the skies, pretty darling. I'll lift you up. I'm sitting in a hot tub. Oh, fantastic, Matt. Sitting in a hot tub, a glass of Merlot, and just relaxing as the sun goes down. You champion. I like the style. I like it. It's too hot here for a hot tub. But you know what? I like the fact that you were in one. I think that's fun. What's it gonna be, pretty darling? Riding on a horse, oh yeah. Way up to the sky, pretty darling. I'll pick you up. Wompa-dum-bum-bum-bum. Excuse me while I recite the lyrics of Rugrats. Not the lyrics, the tune. The tune of Rugrats. There we go. A little bit through there, and a little bit down in here. Fantastic. Alrighty then. I'm going to get the stuff cleaned up, guys. The paint's getting gluggy. There's too much heat and wind, but that's part of the fun. If I keep adding to it, what's going to happen to the paint is it's going to go on in clumps and not drag these beautiful, nice brush strokes. So we're going to pause there, but don't worry. do not worry. Or if you don't care, that's fine too. But don't worry, I'll be back later on. To make sure there's none of these big obnoxious bumps occurring inside the work. Fantastic. So that was cool. We've added a lot of purple through it, a lot of vermilion, we've chucked in some more blues, and we've defined the horses just a little bit better and moved them apart with a bit of black. Not there yet, still in the fun stages, but the painting's in a fun place. Apart from a few little areas here and there, we've basically covered the whole canvas now with paint, and well, a bit through here as well, and a little bit of, we haven't nearly got anywhere close to covering the canvas with paint, I lie. But we're in a fun position. This is a good place for a painting to be. It's fun, it's loose, it's crazy, and who knows where the next layer is going to send it. I'm not saying that because I'm trying to make it seem deep either, guys. I've got no idea where this painting's going to go on the next layer. I haven't got colours picked out. I haven't got an idea nailed down. Probably if I was to guess how I'd feel about it when I came into it next time, it'd be something like a slightly transparent, but about half as much as we usually do, with a tan colour, and just ripple it through here, and down through here, and just really try and capture where things are supposed to be sitting. But apart from that, guys, wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great day. I'm going to head inside and make sure I don't get sunburnt. We had a deal. We had a deal. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. The yellows will all but disappear by the time we're finished here, and the fundamental colours that will become basically a core piece of the work will be these vermilions, those greens, and the purples and magentas you see streaking through. So those will become the artwork towards the end. I'm using black to define it to start with, but then I want black to fall back, and I want purples and blues to take its place. But this comes with time. We'll see. We'll see. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, guys. Drink lots of water. Or don't. It's up to you. But it's good for you. I hope you have a fantastic day. And hopefully, if I can get this all cleaned up, I'm moving to a new location today. And as I'm moving, if I get time to throw in another set, I will see you later on. Perfect, guys. Have a good one. Bye now.